Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. This is episode 8. Last time, we had a double Kazuki problem. The real Kazuki currently being in intensive care, and the fake Jinwoo Kang having a very short-lived moment. I'm not sure how we'll continue with the development of that plot line, or whether it was just there to confuse us. But yes, Jinwoo Kang, which was name dropped during that sort of police meeting scene in the room, and then when the Korean guys busted in, they're like, is this Kang? So yeah, I guess we'll check in with the doctor and Kazuki at some point to see if they're okay. We want to check in with the florist, who's back on the force. So he's in the Millennium Tower. He's provided such excellent footage of Date-san standing there with a very stationary gun as you see a bullet come from a different direction and shoot Kazuki. Undeniable proof that Date-san did it. Now that's main story stuff, but main story is not what we're doing today. I'm so sorry, Sayama. I'm leaving. And I'm going to Club Foreshine and all the other things. There's sub-stories everywhere, and I have an itch that needs to be scratched. So we are going to continue our sub-story journey and finally revisit Club Foreshine after our initial introduction. We have a potential Yuya sub-story.
Kiryu-san.
Oh?
Hey, Yuya. How's it going?
Hi.
Not bad, not bad. With Kazuki-san gone for the time being, I really got to step up my game. Hey, why don't you drop in for a drink? You deserve to kick back and take a load off every now and then. You know, I could use a drink. Great. Let's head inside. And, Sayama following me around will just wait outside, I guess. Looks like you're keeping yourself busy here, Yuya.
Hi.
You bet. Kazuki-san went and left the place in my hands, so I'm feeling more motivated than ever to prove myself. Glad to hear it. For real. I did some dumb things in the past, but it's all because of Kazuki-san that I'm the manager here. I've got to do something to make it up to him, you know? Come on, man. He's not the only one you're in the biz for, right? What about that rockin' girlfriend you got? Shut it, Shun. Miyu-san, right? Man, I'd be motivated too, coming home to a girl like her.
Oh.
She does get me going. In more ways than one, I bet. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter, asshole. You fucking asshole! Don't be embarrassed, Yuya. Everyone has that special someone. Don't you start now too, Kiryu-san. Oh, okay. Who are these boys?
Oi! Yuya wa doko da? Yuya wo dashite yagare!
Black-san da.
Whoa. That's such a dramatic zoom.
何しにとはご挨拶だな、元ヘッド。
コウジ。
ヘッドだったあんたなら何しに来たかわかるはずだぜ。岡野はどこだ？
知らねえ。
嘘つくんじゃねえよ。あんたが指名した次期ヘッドだ。知らねえはずがねえ。
知らねえもんは知らねえんだよ。
そうか。だったら500万きっちり払ってもらうぜ。
なんで俺がそんな大金払うんだ。
ずいぶん儲けてんだろ。レジの中にあるんじゃねえのか。
俺の金じゃねえ、店の金だ。
おい、なめたこと言ってんなよ。チームバックれたやつは500万。あんたが決めた掟じゃねえか。あんたが指名したヘッドがバックれたんだ。責任取れっつってんだよ。後でもう一度来る。それまでに金か岡野、どっちかを用意しておけよ。
Those uniforms. What the hell? Yuyu's past coming back to haunt him. We say Black Thunder? Yuya, who were those guys? Stay out of this, Kiryu-san. Problem's mine and mine alone. Anyways, I'm gonna go apologize to my customers. I'll see you around. Embracing my true self. Right on. Oh, is that you, Kiryu-san?
Oh.
Miyu. Long time no see. I know, right? We've been out of touch since you saved me from those Yakuza last year. So, this is the girl at home.
Arigato.
She's back. I really can't thank you enough for what you did for me and Yuya, though.
Yeah.
Nah, water under the bridge. Seriously, Kiryu-san, you saved our lives. Speaking of Yuya, is he inside? Yeah, but there was some trouble. He's probably a little preoccupied right now. What do you mean? This guy named Koji from Black Thunder showed up and started slinging accusations at Yuya. I see. So Koji found him. They kept mentioning an Okano. Have any idea who that is, Miyu? He and Yuya founded Black Thunder. That was way back, before Kazuki-san took Yuya in off the streets. Koji joined soon after the gang started up. The three of them were serious thugs, always getting into trouble one way or another. Now Koji's the only one left. You wouldn't happen to know where Okano is, would you? Miyu, please. I don't want to see Yuya dragged back into this mess now that he's finally making a name for himself. Okay, there's this bar, Earth Angel. Over in the Champion District. Yeah, I'm familiar. The mama there can tell you what you want to know. Just ask for Akko. Will do. Thanks, Miyu. So, that was the girl where, like, Yuya was like, come and see my girl, she's performing, man. And then that whole thing with the guy in the dress with the shotgun appears, right? I think so. Alright. So we'll follow up on that. We gotta check in with Sunega in regards to the money that I donated. So much to do. The world is my oyster. So we'll run on over to Earth Angel. Got other places to be, though, for now that are all nearby. So I'll probably just hit up all the places that are in my vicinity. Come on, guys. You're right where I want to be. Where's the item that I want? Am I going upstairs? Am I going in the building? I'm being blind. Where is it? I'm trying not to get into a fight right now. I'm like right... Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Fucking right on top of it. Trying to just like slowly walk around without getting into a fight.
Nah.
Troubled male student. What am I going to do? It's been months and still nothing. I heard Yamauchi and Takanaka already have multiple offers. We're the only ones left. I'm up to 80 rejections now. My self-esteem is shot. Nothing's come through for me either. I never thought it would take this long. What are they talking about? Maybe we're just unemployable. We're all in this together. There must be somewhere that'll take us. Sounds like their job hunt isn't going so well. Hey, I saw something interesting at the train station the other day. Would you guys be up for a group interview?
Oh.
What? You mean all of us interviewing together? Yeah, we all go in at the same time and we take turns hyping each other up. Sounds way less stressful than a regular interview. I guess there's more than one way to get a job. Oh, that sounds awesome. I'd be way more relaxed with you guys in the same room. Where do we apply? I'm in too. But do you think we can really be ready on such short notice? In that case, how about we do a practice run? I know a place that does mock interviews. It's 4 people to a group, though. We need to find someone to come with us. It's always funny how, like, a sub-story presents itself and you were obviously on the outside listening in. And, you know, the cogs are turning. What's Kiryu's involvement going to be? How are we going to get in here? I always love when there's that moment of like, fuck, we need someone. Then let's give Masui a call. I bet he's still unemployed. Good idea. I'll get in touch with him in a sec. The mock interviews are held at a spot in Park Boulevard. Let's get our confidence up and show the interviewer who's boss. Yeah, see you over there. You know what? Maybe I'm not getting asked just yet.
Oh.
Ooh, one of them dropped something. Job Seeker's amulet. Okay. We're heading to Park Boulevard, right? If I head that way, maybe I'll deliver it. I love the idea of someone dropping something, immediately noticing, and then going, yeah, maybe I'll go deliver it. Instead of immediately being like, hey man, you dropped this. Kiryu's such a good guy, you know, like he'll see that you dropped something and he'll go, all right, I'll pick that up and I'll keep it for a while. And, you know, maybe I'll deliver it. Maybe. If I remember. That's great. So, Park Boulevard. Either that person is employed and they're going to need a 4th and it'll be me, or I'm just, you know, getting involved in other people's business. I do love Kiryu's really bad eavesdropping skills of just standing right there and staring at the group while they have a full-on conversation. It's one of my favorite elements of his character is being too curious for his own good. The curiosity will always get the better of him, you know? Actually, I do need to eat. I do need to eat, so can I have some takoyaki, please? And a teriyaki and egg and some sour cream fries and also sauce yakisoba? Actually, maybe take away the teriyaki and egg, please. And then take away the takoyaki, as much as that pains me to say out loud, but I need to have the special aside, and I need to have a Jim Beam highball. A cucumber pot and a blood orange highball. Now let's have a Cassie and orange. There you go. Yummy. Where do I eat this? Just in the street. Yep, just in the street. Yum, yum, yum. Give me that. Oh. I'm always like, surely there should be a little bonus in there, right? That's a good combo of things. God, the things that I want are very expensive, and I should probably get some other things before then. Seizing a blunt object, parry an attack from an enemy wielding a blunt object, wielding a blade, wielding a gun. Essence of noodles. Ah, yes, this is the ramen guy. He's going to throw us a bowl of ramen. We are going to say thank you so much, and we're going to give that to someone to eat. Incredible. Maybe I should just save up for more EXP gain. Actually, I am going to be doing this soon, so I'm just going to straight up grab that right now. I'm going to straight up grab this right now. And I'm going to grab this right now as well. Yes, okay. I'll grab those. And I'll grab this. Because I will probably do some of that as well. Also, I think his name is Nishida. I think that this is that guy, Majima's little right-hand man here. That was the guy that was texting us in Kiwami on the phone. So I think this is our time of actually seeing him in person now in Majima Construction, which is awesome.
なあなあ
Activist. Excuse me, sir. Mind if I have a minute of your time? What do you want? I'm a representative from the Kamurocho Forestry Association. We're looking for caring people to sign our petition. Forestry. That's right, sir. As everyone knows, trees and the oxygen they produce are a vital component to human existence. Beyond that, sir, don't you find greenery just oh so soothing? Who wouldn't relax when they breathe in some nice piney fragrance? Think about it, sir. If everyone's happy and relaxed, maybe the crime rate of this city will finally start going down. Just half a tree and you'll feel good. What do you say? Every last signature counts. All we'll need is your name, address, and phone number. Nothing too wild. Simple, yeah? Not simple enough. Where do I sign? I love that being the response, just as enthusiastic. I'm in.
Oh,
Right on the dotted line, sir. This is incredible. I'm going to sign something without reading it. Kiryu is a genius. You can tell this man did not go to school. He was raised in a orphanage born of crime. He was not educated. This man was not taught by his elders and his peers to read the fine print. Read before you sign. I've given this man my signature for potentially anything at this point. And getting swindled in the Yakuza series is a tried and true ritual at this point. So let's see what happens, shall we? We haven't even got the name of this sub-story yet, which is always fun. I just you wait to see the name to be like, what kind of hint can I get? And even then, you'll get a sub-story that's titled Be My Baby, and you are not prepared for what that means. Do you need anything else? No, sir, that's quite enough. Thanks to you, Kamurocho is going to become a wooded wonderland. I can't wait. Oh, it's just called Kamurocho Forestry Association. Actually, maybe the name did pop up, and I just literally, it was just such a nothing title that I just immediately removed it from my brain. Because sometimes you get a cool title that has a bit of a hook to it. This could be anything. What's a forest really at the end of the day? I've signed the petition. We'll take this petition straight to City Hall. Don't you worry. Your information is in safe hands with us. I highly doubt this. I have significant doubts, but I'm not allowed to have doubts when I'm Kiryu, because he's so naive. Did you hear about yesterday? A gunfight right in the middle of the street. So damn scary. And they're saying it wasn't just the usual Yakuza turf stuff either. And here I thought worrying about the Yakuza was bad enough. An email? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Payment overdue. This man wasted no time taking down my personal information. As of today, your debt repayment is overdue. If you do not repay the designated amount within the next 24 hours, we will be forced to take more serious measures. Amount owed 580,000 yen. Didn't this happen to me in Kiwami as well? Is I was getting texted that I had that I was owing someone, and I was like, what the? What the? Exactly. What the? Kiryu and I, we're linked right now. I swear to God that this all happened in the last game. And we started getting cold, and we're like, I don't know you shit, dog. Hello? Hello, Kiryu-san. When are you going to pay back that loan you took? With interest, it comes out to a hefty 580k. If you don't pay soon, I'm going to have to send some guys after you. 6-letter word, starts with a Y, ends with a Yakuza.
Cool.
What loan? I think you have the wrong guy. Listen here, you little shit. We're going to get our money back one way or another. I don't appreciate your tone, and I haven't taken out any money. Yeah, whatever. Hope you're ready for our Yakuza friends to come knocking on your door. And what are they going to do to me? You'll find out soon enough. Just know it ain't going to be pretty. That is, unless you decide to pay us what you owe. It's not too late. Because we signed the dotted line. Obviously, we've given over our information. What address do we give? Like, because if we give Sunflower as our address, if we're staying there with Haruka, that's pretty dangerous to give up that information. Surely he doesn't give Sunflower as his address, you know, a place where, you know, vulnerable children are being raised. Is that on your billing information, Kiryu, or have you got an apartment somewhere? What the hell was that? Look into the phone call. I love that it pops up, obviously, with the Kamurocho Forest Association. So there's no room for doubt on what this is tied to. Moshi Mosh. Hey, Kiryu-san, it's Yuya. I need to talk to you about something.
Cool.
What's wrong? Sounds like one of our hosts, Kenya, got scammed by some fake loan sharks. What convenient timing! What? You heard me. They told him they'd get rough, he didn't pay. So he coughed up the 580 grand they were asking for. You have any info on these guys, Kiryu-san? With the connections you got, I bet you know all sorts of shady customers. Wait, did you say they wanted 580 grand? Exactly? Yep. Kenya said it all started after he gave his deets to a thug collecting names for some forestry bullshit. The guy didn't even have a permit or nothing. I can't imagine putting your name down for something that shady. I mean, how are they going to get a forest going in an urban sprawl like this? Best case scenario, they could plant a few flowers and call it a day. Idiotic, right? Only a moron could fall for something that ridiculous. Nothing against Kenya, of course. Kiryu-san? Something wrong? No, it's nothing. I just can't believe Kenya fell for that. Ain't that the truth? I gotta say, though, he might be an idiot, but Kenya's one of my best guys. It's a damn shame seeing something like this happen to him. Don't worry, Yuya. I'll take care of it. Tell Kenya I'll get him his money back. You mean it? Thanks a ton, man. Let me know if you need any help out there. Will do. Oh, man. Just the straight up like, what a fucking idiot. You gotta be eating crayons for breakfast and got rock for brains if you're gonna sign up for that. My first step should be to gather info. Maybe Marita knows something about this. Which is kind of funny because as soon as that phone call popped up, I was like, wow, we're following up the forest thing real soon. And then I saw Yuya and I went, oh, it's going to be a follow-up for the other sub-story instead. Because it'll be related to like Black Thunder stuff maybe. But no, it's just like immediately like, hey man. Just immediately continues. Like if Yuya called me just before, or, you know, maybe give it some time. Would have been nice. I think I'm having a drift issue with my thumbstick. I'm like walking around as Kiryu, and occasionally I'll just like I'll just veer off to the left, which is quite a bummer if so. So it's kind of fucking with my movement a little bit. It's not happening right now. I'm doing it intentionally, but sometimes when I'm walking, I'm just like darting into the left. Get out of the way, please.
Nah.
Characters that follow you should keep their distance by default, I think. They're always so close. Showy man. What's up, my boy? Excuse me? Didn't mean to holler at you, man. Name's Michael Naoya, the most banging hip-hop artist on the raw streets of Kamurocho. Think I could bother a brother to listen to my new mix? Shit's gonna be lit. But I want to make sure it's got soul, too. You ready for the sickest flow to hit your ear holes, bro? Rags to riches. Oh, sure, I'll give it a listen. Hip-hop. I feel like I've heard Haruka mention that genre once or twice. This guy is so funny because, like, hip-hop is not a new modern concept. And he was in the joint for 10 years, but he was out and about kicking in the 80s and the early 90s, where like rap music and hip hop was arguably at a peak, you know? There's some hugely talented music coming out from there. Obviously, maybe a little bit different in Japan. They don't get exposed to American music culture as much around that time period, I guess. We love our sheltered boy. He's like, hip hop, that new thing that's only sprung up in the last year or so, probably while I was in prison. Now, I guess it wouldn't hurt to know what's popular nowadays. Sure. I'll give it a listen. What up, brother? Time to start the flow. Check it. The name's DJ Michael, and I'm here to say I'm dropping fat beats. I'm leeching off my parents' hardcore. Already in my 30s, miss me with that bore. Talent don't hit till you got a little age. Mama says I'm useless, but soon I'll take the stage. Got a negative balance soaking in the bank, but parties at my pad are straight up dank. My mama says she don't even know me anymore. My pop says he's gonna kick me out the door. Ain't gotta go, ain't got no cash, but if you be trippin', I'll get medieval on your ass. Life's at home rules, cause I don't gotta pay. My mama rocks dinner, then I hit the hay. Don't want a job, just wanna drop beats. The girlies swing by, I give them all treats. Never leaving home, never leaving home, never leaving home, never leaving home. Phew. Well, what do you think? Give it to me straight, bro. I can take it. Interesting that it's right by something else happening in the street that seems to have relevance. Yeah, I think I'm gonna puke. I love that there's not a single positive option here. It doesn't have much mainstream appeal. I think I'm gonna puke, and you're really not talented. Problem is, Kiryu, I don't think you could identify anything mainstream if you were asked. You would say pocket racing. Kiryu would say pocket racing is still mainstream, right? While the place got shut down. Fighter moved on to bigger and better things. That guy took over. And then he ran it into the ground, clearly. I'm going to go for the top choice because it's the lightest of the three. Guy had some flow. He was rhyming, you know? There were rhymes in there, so that counts for something. He was freestyling, maybe. I feel like maybe he was just like looking at something that was happening in the street and then like making a song out of it. It's hard to freestyle. I'll just say it doesn't have much mainstream appeal. And that's just a nice way of saying it was pretty awful. Wow. Kiryu, I'm literally like railroaded into saying, man, you fucking suck.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I've known for a while my rap game wasn't up to snuff, but I didn't want to accept it. Real talk, I've been thinking of dropping off the music scene altogether. Guess I should really go through with it, huh? Maybe I'll go work on my family's grape farm or something. I'd be better off picking grapes than spitting rhymes. Here, I don't need this anymore. You can have it, man. His self-produced CD. Thanks. Well, later. What could I possibly do with this CD? Maybe the guys over at Stardust can use it? What are we doing? Rags to riches, head to Stardust. Okay. Looks like we're just hanging out in the vicinity for now. I'll admit I'm deathly curious about this. What's gonna happen? Into Stardust we go. Wait, is it this guy? Strange old man. Excuse me, you there, may I have a word? I am a humble writer, hoping to compose my magnum opus set in the savage streets of Kamurocho, but I lack inspiration. You seem to be a man of the world. Would you have anything of note? Something that bears the anguished cries of our nation's youth? I do have that horrible rap CD. It's possible those cries would be a little too anguished for this guy, though. Well, I did just get the CD from a kid who seems pretty unhappy. Can't say I'd recommend it, though. A CD, you say? That would be perfect. I have yet to upgrade to those MP3 players. You know what? Forget it. It's really not worth the trouble.
お願いします
No, please! I must know what the youth of this era think of the rampant corruption in our city. I don't think he had any commentary on that. I do love that as well, because this is when the MP3 player craze was beginning. In 2006, I was 11 years old, and kids at school were getting MP3 players. And I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I can't afford one. Whoa, what do you mean? You take the music wherever you go and it's in like a little thing the size of a USB stick? Technology is amazing. It surely has hit its peak and can't go any further than this. In the year 2006, there will be definitely no sort of iPhone coming right around the corner to revolutionize everything and push us further down into a spiral of turmoil in regards to how connected we are to the online space. Surely not. Just the MP3 player, please. The peak of technology. Here's the CD. But don't blame me for the pain in your ears later, okay? This blank disc's modest exterior surely conceals the incredible might held within. Now for the true test. I shall hear it. I assume this guy has a CD Walkman on him right now then. What is this?
Nanny?
Hey, you okay? This is quite a marvelous shock indeed. Every fiber of my being is letting out a scream of excruciating pain. I feel as though my skin will slow off my body. I had no idea a song could eat away at my soul in such a manner. Is this the hollowness the youth of today feel? That's not the response I was expecting. I shall channel these emotions directly into my masterpiece. Please, if you give me this CD, I will give you this pen in exchange. A slick fountain pen. You really liked it. Not at all, and yet it is perfect. Farewell. Oh my god, this is the side quest. This is just like Kiwami. It's the side quest where you get an item and someone else then gets that item and they give you another item that then eventually someone's going to need a pen and I'm going to give them that item and then they'll give me something else. We did this in Kiwami as well, which was someone around the place needing glasses or a particular item. So I guess that's what we're doing. People are into the strangest things. Maybe the clerk over at Abisu will know how much this fountain pen is worth. Okay. To the pawn shop. Oh, what potential twist and turn could this take? Of, God, it's even happening on the map with the... I think I've got to... Might have to switch controllers. Which is a bit of a bummer. Yeah, I wonder how the pawn shop will react. They'll say, this pen is stolen, actually. I will talk to Suanega first. Suanaga, sorry, not Suanega. What am I going to do? Did the roof spring another leak? No, it's not that. And what is it? Well, the contractor I hired to fix the roof just sent me his invoice. And I'm shocked. It came out to almost 5 million yen. 5 million? He said the whole roof was a hazard, so he took it upon himself to fix a bunch of problem areas. So then he raised his rate. Apparently the foundation was in danger of crumbling, or so he said. This is a crisis, Kiryu-san. I don't know what to do. I feel like he got swindled. The classic, like, there's a locksmith scam going around, for example, where they do the whole after hours call out and then they fix it and then they go, oh, there's this fee and that fee and we have to replace this, and you end up paying like double what you normally would, and off they go. They're gone. They've scammed you by providing a very expensive service. I wonder if that's what's happened. Yeah, this whole roof gotta come down. Let me talk to this contractor. I'll rough him up a little. Let me take over on this. I wish I could, but I think he got frustrated by me. He isn't responding to my messages anymore. This is sounding more and more suspicious. I think you may have gotten scammed, Suinega-san. What? Sorry, but before we pay another yen, I need to have a word with this contractor. Can you tell me when he starts asking for the money? Try not to worry. I'm on it. I won't. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Okay, we will wait for the call. Oh! How about that? Maybe the call I'm waiting for. Moshi mosh. Everyday renovations worker. Hello, is this Kiryu-san? This is one of the con artists from Everyday Renovations. That's short for construction artist, mind you. Uh-huh. Suinaga-san gave me your number. You'll be the one paying the 5 million we're owed. Let's slow down. We only hired you for 250k's worth of work. You can't fix things without asking and expect us to cover it. Ha ha ha. Do you hear yourself, sir? We only did the extra work out of the kindness of our hearts. For the children. You know, you're not the first to try a stunt like this. Are you trying to scam us out of an honest salary, sir? The only scammer here is you. That's a shame to hear, sir. Perhaps we should try to resolve this face to face. Oh, I'd be happy to. Where? Meet me in the northeast corner of the Champion District. We can discuss matters there. And by discuss, you're gonna have your boys pull up on me and try to throw some punches. I've been through this 6 million times before you, pal. Yeah, the Champion District alleys aren't where you go to talk. Incredible. To the Champion District alley. And then I can go to Earth Angel from there. See, that's the good thing about multiple sub-stories all over Kamurocho, is eventually another sub-story will come by that's around the same area, and then you'll just end up there.
Nah.
Ah! Wait! Who are you? Sorry, this may sound weird, but some old fart just gave you a fountain pen over by Stardust, right? That's right. Can I have it? Please? Why? Oh, sorry. Let me back up a bit. My name's Kaorin. I'm a cosplayer. I'm going gothic lowly at my next con, but I need something to draw attention to my chest. You know, to stand out. That's when I saw that pen. It's big, stylish, and a perfectly deep black. It'll be the finishing touch in the neckline of my costume. Please, I need that pen. Fine, if you need it that badly. Yay, thank you so much. My pics from this con are going to be everywhere. Wait, if you saw me all the way down at Stardust, why didn't you just stop me there? A big, burly Yakuza-looking guy like you, I was too scared, to be honest. But seeing you head toward the pawn shop, I guess I found my courage. I'm glad you're so nice. Thank you. Oh, here. Why don't you take these boots as a trade? I've only worn them for one costume. I already retired, so they're practically brand new. Chic boots. So, gothic lolly cosplay. But, thanks, mister. Bye now.
Oi.
Hey, what am I going to do with these? She's gone. I don't really want Haruka wearing these. Maybe the mama over at Earth Angel can find them a home. That's even crazier. Oh my god. So not only am I like, hey, sometimes a sub-story will take you in the direction. And maybe there'll be another sub-story that pops up that takes you to the exact same location to talk to the exact same person. That timing's wild. Okay. 2 Earth Angel requests. Lovely. But of course, let's see what's going on at the Pink Street entrance. That there is the thumbstick thing, just kind of driving me off to the side, which is a bummer. Look, if it's money you want, I have enough to fill your pockets and then some. How much? Just give me a number. This ain't about money, bitch. You can't pay your way out of this. I don't understand. I haven't done anything wrong. Like hell you didn't. You took my girl.
Yeah.
Took is kind of a strong word, isn't it? She came to me of her own free will. She said she was sick of living in poverty. Shut it! That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been prancing around, raving about how stacked you were. So now you're gonna pay. With blood. Please, violence isn't the answer. The only answer I got for you is my foot up your ass. Smart futures. This doesn't look good. Maybe I should step in before a brawl erupts. Step in. That's enough, you two. Huh? You think you can tell me what to do, punk? It's none of your damn business, so back the hell off. You made it my business when you started causing a scene on the streets. Now calm down or else. Calm? This ain't a time to be calm. And for feeding me that self-righteous crap, you get to die first. Alright. Heat this chunk up. Oh my fucking god, it does work. Oh my god. Oh, my thought process there was that one time that we punched a guy through the glass of that shop, and my brain went, okay, so enemies can go inside shops now because we have that like seamless being able to walk in and out. Can I take a guy in there and fight him in the store? There's restaurant, convenience store, specific heat actions. I'm afraid it's peak. Throw him over to the counter, into the microwave, heat him up. This man now has cancer in the brain. Like, he's got a few days, before he starts feeling a little woozy, and then he's got a few years left to live. I just cooked that man's mind. It's gone. Turned him to soup. Incredible. I don't gotta deal with this crap. But just you wait, I'll be back. God, that was the most perfectly positioned opportunity to just grab a guy and bring him into the store. Wow. You've done me a favor today, sir. Thank you. That thug could have seriously injured me. I assume you stepped in because you couldn't see a celebrity come to harm, yes? You're a celebrity? What, you don't know? Haha. People like you are becoming such a rare breed these days. I'm the president of the most successful IT enterprise in Kamurocho, Smart Eden. Everyone in town calls me Hero Yan. That's not ringing any bells. Haha, that's quite all right. And might I have the name of my gracious savior? It's Kiryu. Let me thank you somehow, Kiryu-san. Though, how shall I do that? Ah, I know. I'll give you the best rate in town on Smart Eden stocks. Speechless, I understand. Now here's the deal. I'll give you 1,000 shares for a paltry 500k. And can I let you in on a little secret, Kiryu-san? My company's stocks are going to skyrocket any day now. Oh, but I've said too much already. Wouldn't want to get wrapped up in any insider trading now, would we? I'm not sure I follow. Anyway, these stocks are going to go up in value, right? 500k to invest in a random man who I don't know's company that's going to apparently skyrocket in a couple of days? Right after I just got scammed out of giving my information to a random guy who now is asking for 580k? The Forest Association, they need to up their game. They need to do this. They need to say, hey man, got an incredible startup opportunity happening, amazing value. We've just presented it to the executives and they frothed at the mouth. 500k investment and you'll have 2 million yen tomorrow. And then they've scammed me and I'm gone. I like the representation of this here because You've got this guy that's like, everybody knows me around town. I'm a celebrity. You've never heard of me? Meanwhile, Kiryu is a celebrity in Kamurocho in a different bubble. And it's just such a funny way to see the bubbles that people live in. That it's like, obviously, the appearance and the name of Kiryu rings no bells for this guy. He's got absolutely zero connection to that part of Kamurocho. We're both celebrities in our own way. You know what, son? I'm going to buy your Smart Eden stocks, because if I don't, I'll never find out if it was a terrible idea. Sure, if you insist, I'll give away 75% of what I have. Great, that'll just be 500 grand. Just an on-the-streets exchange for Smart Eden stocks. I wonder if this is going to be smart. Now, all we have to do is wait. Your investment is bound to pay off in the short term. But I should be going. I have people to see and money to make. Oh, he just made 500k, so there you go. Either that's going to work out well, or it's gonna be horrible. Mate, thanks for heating up that guy for me. It was that was fantastic. Give me those turmeric tablets, which are the ones I need to ease those hangovers. Actually, maybe while I'm here, I may as well throw these into my inventory, because I can have 10 of each. I don't have to worry about that. And I'm also going to get a salt shaker weapon. No worries, man. Remember when I used to be able to read these? Now I can look at heavily pixelated versions. Alright. So, we've done that. Guess we'll just wait for our investment to pay off, and now we have a lot going on around the Theatre Square and the Champion District. We will go to the Champion District. Alright, first sub-story near the Champion District. This might be new, though. Haggard man. Hey, you there. This is going to sound weird, but would you mind taking this videotape off my hands? What? Why? Please, just do a guy solid. Dirty video. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I don't want this. I don't either. That shit's pure erotica. Yeah, that's right. You should totally watch it. Yeah, we cool. Just watch it, okay? Anyway, bye.
Boy.
Hey, come back here. What in the world? What do I do with this tape? You wanted me to watch it, but this is suspicious. Rising from the shadows. We have quite the list of sub-stories going on right now. Enough sub-stories where it actually goes beyond what is on here. Keep an eye on the stock market. We'll have to go back down there and check it out. Look at these sub-stories. Oh, and please don't crash, dude. What the fuck? What are we doing? My game froze by looking at the tasks list? Come on. What is this? What is this world that I live in? The very nice thing about Kiwami 2, obviously, that I appreciate, is it autosaves a lot. So that's very nice. We have this tape, Rising from the Shadows. Now I'm just scared to go and check this out. When I open the tasks list, it just says to watch the video. So we'll figure out where we need to go after we do some Earth Angel visits. I assume I'll probably have to come in and then leave again. Yes, there's two people I can talk to. I have a question for you, Mama. You know an Akko? You betcha, baby. She's right in front of you, in the flesh. You want a drink?
Yeah.
I think I'll pass for tonight. Miyu sent me this way. Miyu? What did she say? She said you know where Akano is? What? But I... So you do know where he is?
Yeah?
No, I don't know anything. Please, Koji showed up at Yuya's club. Yuya's in big trouble if we don't find Okano. Somewhere in the realm of 5 mil. Black Thunder. Mama, tell me what you know. I'm asking for a friend. Ugh, why can't Koji just give this up? Tell me where Okano is, and maybe I can put a stop to it. Right in front of you. But not anymore.
Nani?
Wait. What? Never seen an ex-thug turned into an Okama mama? I was thinking about, like, the name almost being similar in that way of having those same letters. They're like, I'll just take a few letters out of my name and bam, new name. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a late bloomer, sweetie. It took me years to figure out who I really was inside. But you know, I didn't run away because I wanted to. I just wasn't sure how to face Koji. It's been tough enough for me to accept myself. Who knows what he'd say? Your life is yours to live. You shouldn't have to justify it to anyone else. But the one thing I can't accept is you letting Yuya suffer because of this. I know it's wrong, but we just have this very dramatic conversation, and then I don't want to accidentally trigger the other sub-story and ruin the moment.
Kiryu-chan?
Kiryu-san, I love you. You may not feel the same way, but I'm still glad to help you out. I'll do anything for you, Kiryu-san. Bring on the battles. My favorite thing was me saying, okay, I don't want to ruin the immersion of the narrative that we're currently working on. So I won't accidentally start talking about the other sub-story. I love you. I'm joining Majima Construction. Good. Wonderful. Didn't come here for that. Didn't know that was possible. But welcome aboard. I guess I'm just going to leave. And then... Yeah, okay. There you go. These two NPCs just waiting for the next sub-story progression while I'm trying to do another one is so good. Hello? Kiryu-san, I'm so glad you picked up. I got some bad news. Those Black Thunder guys are back.
Nani?
What? Yuya-san's holding them off, but I don't know how long he can last. Damn. And I'm just going to head to Stardust. Alright, in that sense, I'm going to do this while we're here. Hey, you guys look pretty down. What's wrong? Sounds like this lady's really down on her luck. Yep, the name's Suzuki. I lost something. Something real important. I lost something once. My mom made me this scarf when I was little, just for me. And then she passed away. And after I got blackout drunk last night, the scarf was gone when I woke up. Some daughter I am. That was the only thing you had to remember your mum by. All I know is that I was over in Children's Park last night. That's it. They seem busy. Maybe I'll come back later. Interesting. Hey, you! I know you've gone to leave for a second time now, but I've got stuff to say. Sorry? If you find my scarf, bring it back, okay, buddy? It ought to be somewhere near Children's Park. I searched high and low, but maybe you'll have better luck. Do me a solid, fella. Alright, I'll bring you the scarf if I find it. Thank you. So is this other woman just... What's happening here? You know what I mean? I thought they were both involved, but this woman's is just a death staring her the whole time. And they haven't even conversed. Wasn't even related, I don't think. Alright, well there you go. 2 sub-stories tied to that place. I am going to check out the one in here as well. We've been invited to Champion District for a little chat. So let's have that chat. Kiryu-san, I presume. That's me. As I said over the phone, you owe us 5 million. And I didn't remind you that a contract was signed. And just as I said over the phone, we only ever agreed to pay you 250 grand. We're not forking over a yen past that. Now that's a problem. We need you to pay, sir. That is, if you don't want to find out what happens to people who don't. Is that a threat? Look, friend, I suggest you pay up. You really want to find out what's down this rabbit hole? Who knows what might happen to the kiddies? You see this cool little pin I got? It shows us we're all in the cool club. Wait, did you just threaten a bunch of kids at an orphanage? You're gonna regret that. That's right. Only I can give out the address of the orphanage to a random scammer and reap the consequences. But you guys taking advantage of Suinaga and doing 5 million yen worth of repairs, I call bullshit. And threatening kids? That's where I draw the line. I'm about to rip your legs off, buddy. Is that so? But again, it won't come to that if we beat the money out of you. Classic. That really does work. That really does work. Crazy. The old grab and It seems that you're able to get away with that a little bit more if you don't, like, finish the combo. Like, you stop partway through and then resume it again. What an interesting grab combo exploit. Alright, you win, man. What? Get the hell up and take him out. Do it yourself, asshole. I just figured out who this guy is. I know those fists anywhere. This is not my problem anymore. Well, I suppose our service fee may have been a little unrealistic for an orphanage. Did you even repair any of the other problems you mentioned? Well, you can't charge for something you haven't done. Right you are, sir. I'll cancel the invoice, I promise. Good. Oh, and here, feel free to give me a call if you ever need work done, sir. Yeah, for free, right? I'll give you the best price in town, sir. Anyway, great doing business with you. Cheerio now. Lovely. Resolving problems one step at a time. Hiya, Uncle Kaz. The roof's fixed. All the kids are really thankful for what you did for them, so they sent you a letter. I think Suinaga-san has it. The kids really look up to me that much? Wow. Guess I'll have to give Suinaga-san the good news. Yes, we will. If I wanted to watch the tape that weirdo pushed on me, this would be the place to do it. It's suspicious, but maybe I should give it a chance. Alright, here we go. I'll say, hey, I'm going to the video booth. You don't got any cameras in here, do you? You don't check what we watch, right? No. Sayama is in for a goddamn ride today. With regards to where I'm taking her. We're going everywhere. Welcome, sir. You're looking to watch some videos? Yeah. I could be up for that. Great, sir. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, true. They already have videos to choose from, but now I brought my own from home. Oh, that's what all of these are that we bought, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So these ones that I bought from that guy, I can watch them here. This seems like I will be able to learn an ability. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Let's do The Legend of the Drunken Fist, Essence of Champagne. Also, it has been confirmed that these are filmed for the game. Which is just absolutely insane. It's just so interesting to think about. Hey, you know, making another one of those games. You got girls who want to get filmed doing some softcore for the video game crowd. Yes. Legend of the Drunken Fist, Essence of Champagne. Let's go with this one, the Champagne. So some videos are filmed and some are from this angle. That's the voice actor for Fighter, right? Yosh. Pretty sure young Drunken Fighter was voiced by Pocket Racing Fighter. This one's about a fierce battle between two drunken fist users. I guess being unpredictable is part of the art. So it's not always prawn that we're watching, you know? Sometimes we actually just come here to watch something a little more innocent, something cool, you know? I was trying to figure out how this could be interpreted in a softcore way, but a little bit different. I've come here for the dirty video, so that'll be my second one, because I think we only get 2 videos per session. If our first one was anything to go by. Let's go with this one. Let's see how dirty this is. Oh my god, this is the perfect time period for when that type of shit was going viral on the internet. The classic car driving through the hills, innocent ad for a car, right? Certainly not going to be any woman that's going to jump out and scream. Honestly, they went easy on us by just making it a visual jump scare and with no audio involved, because they could have totally got us there. I did not expect that. I thought that there was going to be a very different angle to this that I was going to be disgusted by. Turns out that it's a prank tape with a creepy jump scare. What was that all about? Whoever that woman was, I'm sufficiently creeped out. I'm done here. So you got scared. You got to palm it off to somebody else. Have a nice day. Hey, sorry, Sam. I've still got some more tapes I want to watch. I'm going to watch more if the cursor will let me pick the right option. Just 2 more, please. All right, let's see. I'm going to do Yakuza Heartbreak. Let's go with this one. And then we'll end it on a high note with some karate. First the Heartbreak, then the karate.
どこで間違えちまったのかな。俺とお前親友だったはずなのにさ。俺はずっとお前の友人でいたかった。お前に憧れていたからな。じゃあな、親友。こんなこと言えたきりじゃねえけど。元気でな。
Kiryu immediately in tears. It's just watching a recreation of the Nishiki and Kiryu scene where they drive out real far. Yeah. Yeah. I'm literally like, it's just showing like a variation of the scene that takes place between Kiryu and Nishiki. Nishiki's long hair. This one's a Yakuza story depicting how two friends change after one strays from the path. Damn it, something got in my eye. Good old Yakuza 0 reference. What about my second video? Enemies be gone the brawler's path. I'll have to check my skills to see if I have some sort of essence of champagne now to unlock. I assume I do. Yosh. This one's all about street fights. You even get to see the moves in action, so it's a great learning tool. That's rad! Bring it back, guys. Bring it back. What the shit? My time's up. I should get ready to go. No. Not until I get a that's rad out of you. Come on, man. You see a cool move you like? Do something about it. Okay. Let me have a look. Essence of champagne. What the fuck? What? Okay. Literally no mention of essence of champagne in here at all. I'm like, if I have a champagne bottle, surely I unlock a champagne-related heat action? I've been swindled. Nobody wants to do a heat action with a champagne bottle anyway, apparently. That's fine. Sir, not another step. Who are you? I apologize for taking such a harsh tone, but I'm a medium. One who deals in restless spirits. And the reason I stopped you, well, it appears as though something evil has taken hold of you. Something evil? Indeed. There is a mass of powerful and ominous energy looming just beyond your right shoulder. A woman, perhaps? Have you done anything to upset any spirits lately, particularly that of a woman? Now that you mention it. You've told me enough already. I do apologize, but that spirit is incredibly deadly. We must exorcise it with all haste. How dangerous can a spirit really be? You really want to find out? I recommend immediate exorcism. My services require a nominal fee, but your spirit will be cleansed of this evil. Bring 100,000 yen and meet me east of Senryo Avenue. And be quick, before the spirit consumes your entire soul. Kiwami and Kiwami 2 at the moment, giving us this, mid-2000s look into Kamurocho and a little bit of Sotenbori, after the economic boom of the 80s and then the crash shortly after, and how we obviously see people doing very desperate things to get money and swindle people. And it's just, this is a life simulator on how to go through getting scammed and what to look out for. If a crazy man delivers you a dirty tape and then you're being watched and you go to a tape place to watch it and then he goes, quick man, it's your turn. Get him. He'll fall for it easily. And then right after we talk to him, the other guy who we saw before, he comes back. What opportune timing. Hey, you're the guy I gave the video to. And you watched it, huh? Yeah, you again. Yeah, I did. But what exactly was that? It was creepy. Oh, wait, you really watched it? Oh, thanks, man. I'm finally free from that foul curse.
Boy.
Curse? What are you talking about? I'm free! Free! Spirits, exorcisms, curses. What's going on here? Let's talk to the medium. It surely has nothing to do with giving away ludicrous sums of my money for no reason. I will head up this way because I'm just working on the ones that are in the vicinity. I think that's a good idea. So we're going into the restaurant here, I think. Maybe? Am I eating?
Oi!
Yes. Excuse me, man in suit. You have minutes? I am Smiling Man.
Oh.
Who are you? My name, Illujin. I am a very famous Korean pop singer. This is my first time in Japan. A whirlwind dirt tour. You're famous? I don't think I've heard of you. What? Well, it's all right. I'm here to explore Kamurocho. My friends say it's a very interesting place. If you show me Kamurocho, I give you lots of money. I guess showing this guy around wouldn't be so bad if there's a reward. All right, I'll be your tour guide.
Oh!
Ah! Gomabsubnida. Ah, Gomabsubnida. That's really hard to even try and read. You kinder than you look. What's your name, man in suit? It's Kiryu.
Kiryu-san!
Thank you, Kiryu-san. I cover everything, don't worry. Oh, and I have warning for you. What is it? I'm very famous. Women always want autograph. But I like peaceful life, not annoying fans. Please keep me away from women. I didn't realize being famous was such a burden. Anyway, is there anywhere in particular you want to go?
Hi!
You know place... Why did I sign up for this live? You know place I can watch sexy movie in small room? I want to go there. Fuck, I just came from there. Phrasing. Japanese sexy movies, very, very sexy, but hotel selection not so good. All right, I know a place. You're so smart, Kiryu-san. We go now. Guide Illujin. You cannot do the following. Talk with people. Use stores. Move around. Enter buildings. Battle. Save. Can't even save. The tour will end if Illujin gets caught up 3 times with his many female admirers while strolling around town. You can stop the tour whenever you want by talking to Illujin. Let's take him to his destination. Alright, stick close to me, buddy. Why do you run like this? Why is this how we're... What are you doing? Okay. Oh, God, there's women. They're marked as red markers. Oh, no! Oh, no! Hang on, where do I need to go? I need to... Oh, my God, I literally need to go there. We have to go through the champion district. You reckon I can... You reckon we can circle them? No, run, 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 run! What the fuck are you doing? Oh, my God. Oh, he's so dreamy. Give me some of that. Fuck. Why am I in a park?
Huh.
We finally escape. Kiryu-san, Japanese fans, very annoying. I'm so sick of them already. Please, please avoid them. Yeah, I'll give it my best shot. Oh my God, we're so far away from where we need to go. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna go through here, up here, there, and there. Perfect. We ran so far. We ran so far away. Alright, quick, buddy. Shocking. Alright, this might work out in our favor anyway. If we avoided those girls, you would have ended up in the champion district. Okay, yeah, we cut through there. Oh, that's going to be close. That one's... Yeah, it's going to be close. All right, buddy. Now, you have to be ready. Why can't we put you in a disguise, mate? Wonderful. Easy peasy. You got caught once intentionally. Oh, we finally here. Ah, I love smell of sex. We go in now, Kiryu-san.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go in alone. I'll just wait in a cafe until you're done. What? But I'm not sure how to use it. Please, Kiryu-san. You not need to be embarrassed.
Oi.
Hey, hold on. Oh! So amazing! Wow, they put that in there? Does it have to be so loud? Thank you, Kiryu-san. I now understand how sexy Japanese movies are. I'm very satisfied. Well, I'm glad at least one of us came out happy. Next, take me to a place with pretty men.
Nani?
I want girly men in makeup. You mean an Okama bar? I guess Earth Angel would fit the bill. Ah, angels, take me, we go now. Alright. Let's head to the Champion District. Ooh. You so knowledgeable, Kiryu-san. We go now. I love that it's this element where... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, we gotta go... Woo! I do love that it is this element of... He has these specific requests, and instead of Kiryu being like, shit, man, I actually don't know, I'm sorry. He actually does know where we can take him. So we've gooned together at Fusion, and now we're gonna go try and figure out how to get into Earth Angel. So he wants sexy Japanese movies. He wants Oh, you have a problem? No, it's nothing. He wants his men in makeup. But he doesn't want real Japanese connection. Do not walk. Do not encounter that woman. Okay. Do not. Oh man. Okay, buddy. You gotta be really quick with this. Real quick with this. Come on, around here, buddy. Around here. Around here. Come on, Green Arrow. Run, Green Arrow. There you go. Zip on past. Down here, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Into the right room. Oh! Ah, so this glorious angel of Earth. Indeed. Hurry, Kiryu-san, we go in now. You so pretty, Midori-chan. This is like paradise for me. Oh, you flatterer, you. You're not so bad yourself, big boy. I could just eat you up. Om nom nom. Oh? Someone's being a regular Mr. Mopey over there. Don't worry, there's plenty of me to go around. Give me a break. Om nom nom. Ah, that's so good, Kiryu-san. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Are you done yet? One more. I want ramen. Very thick ramen. You take me there? All right, I'll be your tour guide. I know a great place on Senrio Avenue. Let's head over there. Kiryu-san, you like God of Kamurocho. So many knowledge. Yes. That's me. I know everything. Actually, fuck you, game. Alright, so I have to go all the way through Shichifuku Street, down Millennium Tower. You see that? When it went boom! That is my thumbstick apparently being the shittest thing in the world. Alright, I've switched to another controller. Want to know a funny joke? Is the controller I'm using right now is the DualSense that I got with my base PS5 back in 2020. The two controllers that I've bought after that, the Spider-Man 2 limited edition one and a black one, they seem to both be veering into joystick drift territory. The Spider-Man one, more than anything, apparently I destroyed that thing playing Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Smashed that thumbstick into oblivion playing that, I guess. And then this black one is mostly just fine, and then occasionally now it's just start darting off to the left. And my base PS5 DualSense controller that is now 5 years old and I guess has seen the least use because I switched to my Spider-Man 1 around the time that Spider-Man 2 came out. So it's only a matter of time, I guess. Yeah, that's the only issue I've had with DualSense controllers, unfortunately, is stick drift. Which is ironic, because apparently the Switch Joy-Cons is supposed to be the drift issue. None of my Joy-Cons have ever had that problem. It's a PS5 thing for me. It's funny how you'll have things that affect you in that way. I've always had particular curses with certain controllers in that way. My last controller curse was Xbox 360. Every single Xbox 360 controller that I ever bought and owned would always have a battery pack issue. Like, you would just like lightly touch it and it would disconnect, and I'd have to like mass rubber band or sticky tape the battery pack. And I'm like, how do I every single one I keep getting is a dud. And I know it's, you know, the battery pack is a little bit loose, but it's not affecting everyone. So that was my issue. Every single 360 controller ever was just awful. Now every DualSense controller I have has a joystick problem eventually, and that it sucks because the DualSense is next to the Xbox Series X controller. I think two of those, they're just really, really comfortable. I'll probably just end up going back to using the Series X controller. As you can see, the game has decided to go to the Xbox buttons, so it's just a sign. It's a sign. Go back to the Series X controller, they say. It's the most comfortable controller that you have. You get used to those adaptive triggers on the DualSense, though. That's what I really like. And I like that the touchpad is a button instead of the guide button on the Xbox. That one just feels weird to press. It's a shame. Here we are. Ah, so this is Japanese ramen shop. It's so dirty. I love dirt. We go in now. So this guy comes to Japan. I hate Japanese women, but I want to watch the Japanese sexy stuff. Take me to this bar with this particular type of man and woman. And, dirty ramen place. I'm like, hey man, you dissing my Japan culture? Large bowl, please. Ah, and please keep your fingers out of soup. Oh, excuse me? How dare... Wait, I recognize you. You're the Illujin guy. If you give me an autograph, I'll toss in some extra noodles for you. Illusion. My name is Illujin, and yes, I give autograph. He's mispronouncing his name. Classic. He really is famous. And apparently, I don't know if we're veering into just subtle racism, but we'll see. Well, how was it? Tastes so good. I had a great time today, Kiryu-san. Here, this is a present for you. 300,000 yen.
Oh!
Oh no, I give you more, but I think girls took it when they grabbed me. Japanese fans so annoying. I give up. Before I meet you, Japanese fans all over me. But because of you, Kiryu-san, I have fun. Thank you. If you come to Korea, I show you all best places. Many sexy videos, many girly men. I might just take you up on that. Though I think I'd rather stick to the traditional tourist spots. Well, goodbye, Kiryu-san. We must meet again. See you around, Il. Ah, there he is! It's Il-sama! So getting caught once, I lost money. Now. Take me now, Il-sama! Marry me, Il-sama! I'll change my name for you. Let's get him! What? No! So strong!
Oi.
I'll hold them off, Il. You get to a taxi. Kiryu-san, thank you. What do you think you're doing? No! Il-sama's getting away. How's he gonna marry me now? Hey, this guy's not so bad himself. Maybe I found myself a new man. If this is what fame is, I don't want it. Life as a star is tougher than I thought. A whirlwind dirt tour. Right. Okay. Not all sub-stories can be bangers. We take a guy that both seems to love and hate Japan at the same time. We give him a tour, he gives us some money, and now I beat up some guys to let off some steam. And it's disorienting now. We have what's happening? Oh, is it because I was close to subs? It was because I was close to a sub story. I was like, why is this stopped? Right, I see. Wait, isn't that the woman from the video?
Oi.
Hey, come back here. Oh, Kiryu. Okay. Where did she go? Hello again, my spiritually stained friend. If we don't exorcise that demon soon, I fear it may cause irreversible damage. Have you prepared the 100,000 yen? If so, we must begin the ritual at once. Come on. I don't want to... I gotta, like, go with it, but then we know it's going to be a scam. I feel like it's just so funny to play into it when we know that we're probably getting scammed out of our money. But here I go anyway, you know? I just play Kiryu as this very naive character who says, you know what, I'm convinced. There's a spirit on my shoulder and sometimes she appears right in front of me just before. Let's do it! I don't want to be haunted anymore. Wonderful. Let us commence. This guy is about to tell me that I need to close my eyes and go, Shure pipi! I can feel it in my bones. Oh, yeah, Saxthra! Okay, maybe not Shure pipi. Something else instead. It appears the ritual was a success.
Oh?
Wait, that's it? Yes. The horror that walked beside you is no more. But now that the deathless have tasted you, you will be more susceptible to their influence forevermore. I fear it is only a matter of time before another twisted spirit latches on. But do not fear, I can assist you there. How exactly? With this stone. It is a magic crystal, powerful enough to ward off even the most malicious specters. Stones this large are unimaginably rare. Really? Just so. The 300,000 yen I ask for is but a small price to pay for its immense spiritual purity. Here, would you like to feel its power yourself? So as long as I'm holding it, I'm safe? Correct, but I nearly forgot that you shall need to recharge its power in this holy vase for only 500,000 yen. Ah! Is something wrong? Over there! It's a real ghost! Stop! Don't come any closer! What are you talking about? Don't mediums deal with ghosts all the time? I'm not a real medium! Look, man, I was just in it for the cash. I never thought I'd actually start seeing ghosts. I'm out of here. And take your damn money, too! What is happening, bro? What about your magic stone? It's just a stupid rock, pal. Keep it. I'm done with this shit.
Boy.
What is happening? What are we getting played by? How many levels are there to this shit? Hey! Exorcism stone. I dropped that tape. Maybe it was cursed after all. What are we doing? What do you mean? Oh, they're gonna keep the mystery alive. Was I really being haunted? I don't think so. But I was being scammed by 2 different people at once. I don't know, man. That's so strange. I don't know what to take away from that, honestly. Interesting. I've dropped the tape. Maybe it was cursed after all, and then we move on with our life. That guy did seem to be pretty genuinely spooked. Did he really encounter a ghost? And did we? They make you think it's a scam, and it is a scam, but then also there's a real element that, like, trips you up. It's interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not able to change the button prompts back to PlayStation, which is really annoying. Like, I didn't even think it would change to Xbox. That kind of surprised me. Mr. Drive, you are dead. We've just killed Japanese Ryan Gosling. Because sometimes I have the issue where the game, though I have the DualSense controller in, does the Xbox buttons by default, and then you have to download a little PS5 layout and have it work. And even then, sometimes it doesn't. But this is me also learning that apparently it will change back to the Xbox One if I disconnect the controller. Bloody poop. Okay, shall we see if we've got a good return on our investment?
Kiryu-san.
Hello, Kiryu-san. Do you remember me? You're, Hiroyan? You got it. Listen, I'm in a bit of a bind right now. The thing is, you know those stocks I sold you? I can't really say why, but I need them back ASAP. I can pay, of course. I'll even throw in an extra 200 grand on top of what you gave me. So, what do you say? Will you sell? That's a lot of money. Oh, this is interesting. Have the stocks gone... Have they shot up more than he expected? And now he wants to try and buy them back off of me at a cheaper value? Why would he desperately need those stocks back? And he's saying, oh, I'll even give you 200k more. I haven't been watching the stock market. I should see the real value of these shares now. I'm going to say, let me think it over. Huh? But I don't have time for that. What if I threw in an extra 100k? I'm practically bleeding money here. Oh man, this is curious. He desperately wants his shares back. What has happened? Did I really invest at the right time after all? I don't know. I'm having some trouble deciding. Let me help you decide then. I think you should sell. A smart guy like you would know when to cut his losses. Here, I'll give you one more chance. Can I have my shares back? Please? What's interesting is, I guess there's a part of my brain that's thinking about this on a meta angle as well, is the game has mentally trained me to put the confirm button as the second option when you like choose to engage with things, and now the confirm button is on the top. So now I'm just kind of like, I'm thinking I should just say the answer is no. Sorry, but the answer is no. Oh! Seems like there's no convincing you. I should be going. Look into Smart Eden. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll see what happens. We're gonna look into it. I feel like, are we just, which is it? I wonder if I was right to invest in Smart Eden. I should ask around and see how the company's doing. I think that's right up here. This guy? Oh, phew! Oh, no, wait, hang on. Hirayan's poorer than dirt now. Smart Eden's not doing so hot. Phew, glad I sold all my Smart Eden stock. Oh no, I should have sold! It was wrong! I've been misled. Everyone's talking about it. In the wrong way. Hey, you. I heard you sold Hirayan his stocks back. Good move. Huh? Did something happen to him? Didn't you hear? His company's gone totally belly up. I had no idea. What happened? Hirayan was really moving his shares, but then instead of investing the money, he splurged on personal stuff, women and booze, I hear. Apparently his VP walked out on him too. Smart Eden is basically dead in the water. No! Well, stupid choices have consequences usually. Oh no, the money. So he was going to give me 800k, so I was actually going to make 300. But now it's shit. Oh no. When he gave me one more chance, I guess I should have said, I should have said yes. I was pushing my luck because I was like, I feel like maybe they're super valuable and he's lowballing me. That's what they wanted me to think. Hey, hold up. You're that chump who was backing up Hirayan, yeah? Sorry, do I know you? Oh, come on, man. Don't bullshit me. Hirayan took my gal, then you came along and busted me up while I was trying to get some righteous payback. Oh, yeah, I cooked your brain in the microwave. Right, I remember you now. Damn straight. Anyways, I'm feeling pretty good now. My girl came back and life's pretty smooth these days. Nice, glad things have turned around for you. Yakuza-ish man. From the sound of it, Hirayan finally shit the bed and ran his company into the ground. Word has it, he's declaring bankruptcy. He's gone bankrupt. Hell yeah. And when Hirayan found himself begging on the streets, my girl came running back. Smart Eden stocks are worth less than the paper they're printed on now. Feels good, man. Haha. And it just goes to show, money ain't got shit on true love. If that's not a triumph for romance, what is? Haha. My 500k. So those stocks are worthless now. Guess I should just trash them. Oh. All right. I am going to reload a previous save. I might not be able to. I am not able to. That's fine. That's fair enough. It auto-saved 3 times. I had my chance, and I threw it away because I haven't saved at all. I've been auto-saving dangerously today. And that's the lesson that we learned. 500k down the drain because I said no to him 3 times. How good. We should have sold. Oh, that's so bad. That's okay. Money, you know, you gotta spend money to make money. Money comes, money goes. Sometimes money doesn't always come in the way that you expect. I got 300k from that Korean guy, so we're all good. Illujin gave me some real money, so that's okay. Can't win them all, we say. Oh, Kiryu-san, perfect timing. The contractor called to say he was cancelling the invoice. That means the work was free. Sounds like it all worked out. How did you ever convince him? I guess I can be pretty convincing. Incredible, Kiryu-san. For a man of such few words, you must be a really strong negotiator. Thanks to you, I can stop worrying about the children getting cold and sick. Ah, speaking of the children, they asked me to give you this letter. Children's drawing. Believe it or not, Hayato-kun was the one who came up with the idea. Hayato. He's the boy who was pretty withdrawn, right? Yes, he's hardly the same person these days. He's become a role model for those kids. And it's all because of you, Kiryu-san. I wouldn't say that. Sunflower has a way of making bonds grow stronger. Perhaps you're right. Well, I'm going to report back to the children. They'll be thrilled. Incredible. And I'm going to sell some plates. I'm going to sell some plates. That's how I'll get my money back. Children's drawing made for me by the children at Sunflower. Look at that. Incredible. I'm going to sell my plates that I've gathered at the pawn shop. And we're going to forget all about those stocks that I bought. My terrible investment opportunity. He did give me multiple opportunities to sell, so that's on me. I only have 1 silver plate. I thought I had more. You know what? I'm worth less than I thought. No worries. Thank you. Well, I'll make my first save myself, and I'm going to try and get my my PlayStation 5 buttons back. All right. We will check back in with Nagasan with my PlayStation buttons. Oh, Kiryu-san. What's wrong? Thank you for everything, Kiryu-san. I'll never forget all that you've done for us. Wait, what's all this about? Remember how I mentioned the old caretaker who went back to the countryside to recover from his illness? Oh no, he didn't. Oh, no. He's actually fully recovered and he's coming back to work. Oh, that's incredible. Yes, but it also means my role as headmistress is at an end. Right. I've only been at Sunflower for 6 months, but I can't begin to describe how hard it is to say goodbye to those kids. So I was thinking I'd give them something to remember me by. Like what? Hi. Well, I want to build them a playground. That probably won't be easy, you know. Oh, I know. But I can't think of a more perfect way to bring them joy. But I have to be budget conscious, and nobody is biting at what I have to offer. To be expected. You'd need some pretty serious cash to get a project like that off the ground. I know it's a stretch. Really, I do. But I won't give up so easily. Maybe I can help you. I won't stand in your way. Really? Yeah. I might know some guys who owe me a favor. Oh, that would be wonderful, Kiryu-san. That contractor who gave me his card would probably be willing to cut me a deal. Want to build the kids a playground? I'll give him a call right now. Say, hey buddy, you owe me. You've reached the friendly con artists from Everyday Renovations. That's short for construction artist, mind you. Yeah, hi. This is Kiryu. Oh, Kiryu-san, sir. So good to hear from you. I'm looking to build a playground over at Sunflower, and I was hoping you could give me a fair estimate. Yes, of course. Why don't we discuss this further in the Champion District? I'm sure we can reach a mutual agreement in person. Yeah, I can do that. See you soon. Are we talking in the Champion District this time? What do you reckon? Is that possible? Why do I feel like he's gonna try and one-up me again? And he's gonna go, you know what's stronger than one Yakuza? Two Yakuza. I feel it. My senses are tingling. But hopefully he's scared enough that he won't try and pull a fast one on me over a kid's playground. Surely he wouldn't be that heartless. I'm going to check in with Stardust. Oh, actually, maybe not Stardust? Yes, Stardust. Oh, yes, because I need to go back here for something else. Oh, they're back all right. Yes. Those bikes are crazy.
一人で何ができる？元ヘッドだからって容赦しねえぞ！上等だ！かかってきやがれ！おい、ゆうや。この店は清掃がなっちゃいねえな。掃除するなら手伝うぜ。ゴミ掃除をな。桐生さん！ふざけやがって。まとめてやっちまえ！
All right. Black Thunder. Let's back up Yuya-san. All right, Yuya, you better have a co-op heat action ready for me, buddy. Oh! Oh, well, Koji's out immediately. Didn't even get to do any extreme heat actions. Yuya's almost gone too, actually. Hands off my senpai. Yuya, you're supposed to help me out here. Recover that health. God damn it.
Yuya!
危ねえ！来るんじゃねえ！
Yuya! これを着て！
こいつは…
Yuya が私にくれたブラックサンダー初代ヘッドの特攻服だよ！
Oh, okay, rematch. They all got back up and he's got the trench coat this time. Gotcha. Understandable. Ugh. That's the most excessive heat action. It's so good. I missed that final one, sadly. I like that this is basically the beast mode, where it's like you pick up the items as you go through. It's funny to think about how, again, the like beast, rush, and like brawler stuff becomes very different. Oh, he finished him. So extreme heat mode, you're like doing some of the beast mode type abilities. This is the end of the line for Black Thunder. Yuya! Okano. Mama-san. You showed up in the nick of time. You're like some kind of guardian angel. Guardian angel? I think you mean fairy godmother. Right.
Kiryu-san.
I've got to thank you too, Kiryu-san. You really saved my skin. Don't worry about it. I'm always happy to help a friend in need. Speaking of friends, Yuya. Yeah? You have some good ones. Take care of them, okay?
はい
I will. Well, I should be going. Hey, just walk out. Hmm? What's up? Wait a second. You're not... Oh, yes I am. I'm head over heels for him. What? I like that the embracing my true self thing is more about Mama-san
行きましょう
than it is for Yuya. Not really the resolution that I was thinking. We didn't really learn much about Yuya, just that he was part of that group and then he gets his trench coat and then we beat him up and then disband the group. And we don't really know much beyond that. Guess we don't really need to know much beyond that. I've got information that I need from you, sir. Maybe Marita knows something about this. You have a minute, Marita? Oh, Kiryu-san, you need something? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about a group of fake loan sharks that have been scamming people lately. Heard all about them, yeah. People around town have started calling them the 580s since they always ask for 580 grand. They pose as a fake activist group to trick people into giving up their personal info, then send thugs to collect the money. Rumor has it, if you don't have enough, the thugs will trash your house and take whatever valuables you do have. That's pretty low. You know where they're based by any chance? Well, I was planning on selling that info to the highest bidder, but I guess I don't mind giving it to you, Kiryu-san. Now listen, you know the modeling studio across town? Those guys are up on the 3rd floor of that building. They're decked out like a real company though, so be careful. Thanks, good to know. I think we've got something else with him though.
Kiryu-san.
By the way, Kiryu-san, remember that video store, Beam? The one that had all the black market stuff in the back? Rumor has it they changed the password. Beam's backroom cache. Ah. If you want the new one, head over to Debola. A guy named Nita. Always stands in the corner, alone, drinking. He'll tell you, so long as you pay the fee. Alright, thanks for the tip. Okay, get info on Beam's back room. Sure thing. A sub-story that we actually haven't done for a while that's been available to us is also related to being a bouncer at Debler as well. Oh, wow. They've, oh, shit. Okay. They've renovated. They've made this much more seamless. So initially when you walk in, this room used to be huge. Then you would walk somewhere else into the club.
行きましょう
They've remodeled fast in a year's time, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, sorry about that. What can I get you, sir? Actually, I heard you guys are looking for bouncers. And who's the moron spreading that? You can keep this on the down low, right? Yeah. Alright then. We run a legit club here, but we got this underground bouncer ring. Underground bouncer ring going that takes requests from people around town. Someone submits a request, I send them one of my boys. I'd say the most common request we get is taking down thugs. But things have been getting pretty rough lately. The streets are more dangerous than ever, and my staff can't hack it. Long story short, yeah, we could use a guy like you. I've even got a job for you right now if you want it. Just swing by when you got the time. I'll make it worth your while, man. So, you in? Sure. Great. You got a name? It's Kiryu. Kiryu. You mean like Kazuma Kiryu? Didn't think I'd be hiring a legend when I got out of bed this morning. Anyway, welcome aboard. See, I like that there is that element of not everyone. Most people don't know who we are or recognize us, but I love that there's sometimes people are like, wait, the Kiryu? Kiryu the bouncer. All right, well, let's do one, shall we? Bouncer missions. Become the bouncer. Special battle requests that will take you to specific places to defeat enemies. The bartender will be your contact man, so talk to him whenever you want to take one on. Unlock new missions by completing missions. These missions will grow progressively more difficult. Keep up with your training and try to clear every one. You will also gain a special bonus for completing a mission for the first time, so make sure you do every last mission to get all the bonuses. Regular battles on the street, you cannot use recovery items. You can still change your armor and accessories. Time limits on some missions. You will fail the mission if your health reaches 0. You run out of time. Grab weapons. Store weapons. Actually, don't store weapons. They cannot be stored. Do not be afraid to use them until they shatter. Okay, Towering Giants. Shichifuku parking lot owner. Giant men have blocked off the road, heading towards the parking lot and are asking to pay a pricey toll. Stop them. I'll stop them, alright. Well, considering we can't heal beforehand, I probably should try and heal ahead of time. All you got is that slap after that beating I gave you? Oi! Oh, because he oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. For a second, I thought it was not gonna let me throw him because he's a big boy. Move into the next area. Take this with me. Oh, come on. Oh, come on again. Ah! Come on, man. I wish you could use heat actions on these guys. Why is there 3 of them? God damn it. Well, I'm gonna have to try and find some items in these crates then. Nothing? Just fucking cans? Silver cans. At least I'm not on a time limit, I guess. Just automatically lock it onto enemies. No luck on the old boxes there. That's alright, I'll bring this sign over. Yep, felt like that was gonna happen. Oh. There we go. Alright, let me in. Look at this big boy. Bounce the boss. Well, the boss has been bounced. See you later, pal. Done. Get bounced. Don't think those guys will be coming back now. Here's your reward. Tranquil Tenugu. Keep up the good work. And got a new request from you. Come back when you're in the mood. I'll come back later. we'll let that go for now. We don't get to go upstairs. Yes, over here. Like, I wish that these mini maps, when you're in a room, would like zoom out so you could just see the whole area. Like, they make the mini map so zoomed in when you're inside.
Oi.
Are you Nita? Who's asking? My name's Kiryu. I want to ask you something about the video store, Beam. Let me guess. Kiryu, you want to know the password? It'll cost you 5 big ones. Here you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, this one's a bit of a doozy, so listen up. First up, you'll need to ask the guy behind the counter if he's got a copy of Take-chan's High School Heaven. Got that? Second step, he's going to ask you a question of his own. No matter what he asks, the answer will always be the total price of all the drinks at Cafe Alps. He's a regular there. You might have to go do some field research for that one. Just remember, all the drinks at Cafe Alps. Got it. Okay. Right on. Time to go to Cafe Alps. Do a bit of field research for Beam. Look at me. Look at my Kamurocho knowledge. I'm like, should be down here somewhere, yeah? You know? Been around the block a few times. Let's head to the old Cafe Alps. Before we do that, we do have a few locker keys, actually. Platinum plate! Hey, that's me getting some money back. Iron club. And a silver plate. I'll take it. Is the cafe open this late at night? Okay, all the drinks together is the number. So, do some maths. 500, 1500, 2100, 2600, 3200. That's not a drink. That's a cake. That's a fucking cake, brother. And that's a parfait. I was about to call that a drink because it's in a glass. They almost got me. What do you reckon about the sandwich set? There's a coffee. There's a coffee on there. The coffee comes with the thing. Do you reckon it's a trick? Alright, here's the thing. I'm probably overthinking this. I probably am overthinking this. But I'm looking at the sandwich set and it's got a blended coffee in the picture. And a blended coffee is worth 500. So it could technically be 500 of this 950. And then it could be 450 for the sandwiches. I know that I'm overthinking that though. I'm like, this game could be fucking tricking me because it loves to do that. The game loves to trick you. Yummy, 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 yummy. A tranquil moment in the Alps. A light meal. Good bonuses there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. So let's actually add it in together. So 1500, 2100, 2600. Those are the drinks. 2600. Now we have to go to the location. We must go to Beam. We got a text message from Kamaki's pupil. Hey, it seems like you've been doing it big these days. Don't let your guard down. Some boxer's got his eye on you and he's looking for a sparring match. He's at Children's Park right now. Whether you accept or run is all up to you. A Kamurocho KO in the Children's Park. Okay. Is that... That's this park. No, that's not that park. That park, right to the left. I see the the death sign on it. There you go. Alright, well, I'm going into beam. Hello there, mate.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yo, you looking for something in particular? I'm looking for Take-chan's High School Heaven.
あ
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to ask you something before I give it to you, though. How much was my gas bill last month? Your gas bill last month was $2,600.
あ。ああ。
More or less. Right this way, man. Indeed. I didn't get tricked. The secret room. Ah, weapon man in there. Can now use the weapons dealer at Beam's back room. There it is. All right, the weapons dealer. Let's have a look. Behind here, sir. Thank you. Hey, mate.
いらっしゃい。
You shut up. Take a look at what I got. Crowbar, police baton, darkwood sword, blackjack, high voltage stun gun, and a modded burner. I require none of these things, to be quite honest with you.
ありがとうな。
So he doesn't have the option. Alright, he doesn't have the option to, like, sell anything. Like, I can't sell him anything. Or repair equipment. Cool, mate. Well, didn't really care much for that, so that's right. You can feel free to let me out anytime. We're close to the Champion District, so we will do that. Let's have a chat about this playground, shall we? Let's see if we can come to some sort of agreement with a fair fee. Oh, what the fuck? Ooh, he's being beaten up by Yakuza this time. Plot thickens. Please, no more. You don't get to decide that, asshole. You know you earned this, so stop your whining. Ugh. Kiryu-san, help me. What's going on here?
何
Can't you see we're busy? This is none of your business.
おい。
It is, actually. I need that guy to be healthy enough to do some labor. Oh, you want to make it your business? Then you can join him. Good block, sir. Block that. Block this. Block this. That's right. That'll teach you to block. Block this. Block this. And that. And that. And this. And block this. And block that. And block this. Pot plant. Boom. And block this. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. You saved my life. Not before you get a beat down, though. Why'd the Yakuza turn on you? Well, after what happened with you last time, I decided it was time to turn over a new leaf. Live clean, you know. But my Yakuza friends weren't too happy with my newfound morals. Understandable. Anyway, I'm so glad you showed up when you did. What was it you needed built again? Playground. But Sunflower doesn't have much of a budget. Can you find a way to make it work? Yes, I should be able to write off the labor as a donation. And don't worry, I won't charge a yen more than I say. I'm running this company legit now. Glad to hear it. Looking forward to the finished thing. We didn't get ambushed by multiple Yakuza. He really has turned over a new leaf. Haruka. Even Pochi's excited. Hi, Uncle Kaz. They just finished building a playground at Sunflower. Time moves so fast in Kiwami 2. That's what the Kiwami stands for. It's extreme time movement. You know, every step that Kiryu takes is a day in real life. At least. Sometimes 3 days, depending on how big the stride is. You take one step, all your loved ones have aged 5 years. Hi, Uncle Kaz. They just finished building a playground. Suinaga-san gave it to us as a present. Isn't that incredible? I hope it's sunny all the time. Very cute. Okay, we will report to her. However, got some other things close by. What was really funny is I was expecting to do Club Forshine today as well, but these sub-stories have just been cropping up like, what's the thing? Whack-a-mole. Whack a sub-story, dude. There's been so much. No complaints. I've just been carried away. We've just gone like point to point. I would still really like to do some some Club Forshine though. Hey man, I'm the construction worker you helped from before. I've got so much energy pumping through my veins. I want to punch something. Speaking of punching, I hear there's shit going down at Majima Construction. Mind if I tag along? Ah, nice. That's an easy guy to recruit. I mean, he's already wearing the hat, so welcome to the team, buddy. So it's like similar to the real estate thing from Zero when you do sub-stories or you help out people and then you can hire them shortly after. So that makes sense. It's the people that want a job. And I've got that thing. See, they dropped it millions of years ago. And now I have it, finally, able to return it. Hey, are you here for the mock interview? Yes. Do you need something? I think you dropped this. Oh, my charm! I thought I'd lost it for good. That's some bad luck, losing your charm. Maybe that's why we're in this mess. Hey, don't blame it on me. This is all Masui-kun's fault.
Oh.
Something wrong? Well, we were supposed to have a mock group interview today, but our fourth dropped out at the last minute. Masui was supposed to join us, but apparently he got a job offer. He waited till now to text me, though, and the interview was in a few minutes. We need a minimum of 4. After all that practice, too. Left you guys in quite a bind. It would have been fine if someone hadn't dropped their charm. Hey, don't pin this on me. It's not like you helped either. Enough, you two. Fighting won't solve anything. Hey, are you free right now?
Cool.
Why do you ask? Well, we're all pretty bummed about not being able to do the mock interview. We practiced so hard. I was just wondering, well, if you'd be our fourth. Me? What are you thinking? Can't just rope a random stranger into this. But he looks professional enough. Besides, he was nice enough to bring back the charm, right? So, sir, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you help us? I'm not exactly a student. We're hopeless. I wish a nice cushy job would just fall into my lap. I don't want to see their practice go to waste either, but what should I do? I will help. All right, as long as you're sure I'll fit in.
お願いします。
You really help? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name's Katayama. He's my Sawa-kun, and she's Mizuguchi-san. It's all good, and I'll pretend that I just hit a growth spurt really early in life. I'm Kiryu. Are you sure about this, Katayama? This guy's, well, he's old. I don't care if he's 80. We just need a fourth. You're a lifesaver, Kiryu-san. Anyway, during the interview, you should try and say stuff that flows with what we're talking about, you know? To back us up. Then when it gets to your turn, just try to make us sound as good as possible. Oh, and thank you again, Kiryu-san. What have I gotten myself into now? Let's find out. Thank you all for coming today. Let's begin the interview. As this is a group interview, I'll have each of you take a turn to tell us about yourselves. So, shall we begin? We can start with introductions. I'm Takuma Maesawa. I'm Chika Mizuguchi. My name's Toshiki Katayama. Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. We're all very excited to be here, sir. This was nice, but I should be going. It's nice to meet you. 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 Wonderful! An energetic greeting is a positive first impression for any potential employer. Now then, let's hear a little about your strengths. But don't get too carried away or you'll sound like you're bragging. Why don't you start us off, Maesawa-kun?
はい。
Well, I spent a lot of time in college playing futsal. It's basically 5-on-5 indoor soccer on a smaller field. I was so good that they made me captain of the team. We went on to place second in a citywide tournament. Being a team player is important. Agreed! And second place is a fantastic result. Isawa-kun has such incredible focus when he's playing futsal. I mean, I did make a lot of great friends on the team. Guys always used to talk about how I was a great social lubricant. Lubricant? You can be more than that. Because you were always oiled up. Oh man. My composure was so good until this. I was like, we're going to play it on the straight and narrow. We'll make these guys happy and get them the job that they need. I need to know the response. So, you were on Diddy's futsal team? Kiryu-kun, that's not what he means at all. Yeah, I meant it like I help my teammates get along. Come on, Kiryu-san. Get with the program. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening. They do not have a funny reply if you get it wrong. It's not worth pursuing. We'll just do what we're supposed to do. Great. You're next, Mizuguchi-san.
Hi.
My best asset is my cooking, for sure. Nobody can top my signature potato salad. Not to be rude, but how exactly do you plan to apply that to a workplace? Well, bosses are like potatoes. It shows she's a diligent worker. If Mizuguchi-san can learn to perfect a recipe, she can do the same at her job. Right. You constantly have to multitask when you cook, too. I'm confident I can bring that ability to the workplace. Well said. I look forward to seeing where your career takes you, Mizuguchi-san. Moving on. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Mizuguchi-san? Let me see. Oh, a year ago, I went on a soul-searching trip to India. It was enlightening. And you came back, and then I bet you broke up the Beatles, didn't you? It was all your fault. It's good to experience other cultures. Learn their values, know their struggles. Exactly. Seeing how people lived in India really opened my eyes to how narrow my view of the world was. I see. It sounds like that was a valuable experience for you. It was. I think back on what I learned there very often. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
That was great. Thank you. Katayama-san, you're up next. Okay. Now, what to talk about? When I was in college, I became totally captivated by the field of robotics. Explains why you're so robotic yourself. Are you trying to go to the moon? That's a future-proof industry. Indeed, robotics is what drives our society and possibly even the whole world forward. Didn't your research win some kind of award, Karayama? That's right, had a pretty big impact on the academic world. Speaking of my research, I got pretty frustrated by it at times, but my teacher motivated me to push through that. Finally reaching my goal showed me the value of tenacity. As they say, persistence pays dividends. That's a great workplace attitude. Oh no, it's going to be my turn. So now when it comes to me, I have to make myself look like shit. Right?
Hi.
Thank you. I'll use what I learned from my robotics research to propel myself forward in the professional world. Haha, can't wait to see where you end up. Me either. I think back on my work very fondly. Well, that's all I have to say. I hope I've performed to your standards. That leaves us with you, Kiryu-kun. You're not exactly a recent graduate, are you?
Hey.
Right, I decided to spend some time in the real world. So you're seeking a mid-career realignment, I take it. In that case, I have a few questions for you. First, what was your previous occupation? Well... What's this job for? I don't know. I'm just here. Real estate would be sensible, but that would also make me look good, I think. And if I just say I'd rather not talk about it, or say I'm the Tojo clan's 4th chairman, he'll probably think I'm joking with that. And then this would just be like, this is probably the option that I would pick that would end up helping me get chosen over the other guys, which is kind of hilarious. I need these people to get jobs. I don't need a job. I was the Tojo clan's 4th chairman. The Tojo clan? Kiryu-kun, are you Yakuza?
Yeah.
Not anymore. I'm just a civilian now. Sorry, sir. Kiryu-san doesn't know what he's saying. He's never done an interview like this before, so I'm sure he's nervously making things up on the fly. Well, that was certainly creative. And he seemed quite sure of himself, but I suppose nerves make us say strange things sometimes. Your second question, Kiryu-kun, let's see. Why don't you tell us where you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years? In other words, do you have any career ambitions? I can see myself as a taxi driver. I've always wanted to be a mascot, and I'm thinking of starting an orphanage. That's pretty sweet. I've always wanted to be a mascot. Yeah, you know that pizza place? One time I did this pizza delivery for them, and I helped this woman find love with in a very particularly weird way, and it was a very strange quest. But yes, Pizza La, baby. I'll be the Pizza La mascot. Again, I don't know what this job is for. This could be a cab driving company, for all I know. Probably not, considering that they're talking about multitasking, and I used to cook. Cooking's not going to work in a car driving business. I guess I'm gonna go with mascot. I'm gonna be like a series mascot or something, you know, like a dragon. You know, a local one with a funny outfit. This isn't about wearing funny outfits, Kiryu-kun. This is serious business. The interesting thing about this is, maybe I misunderstood. I thought it's doing the incorrect answers, like the but I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing, right? I make myself look bad. I make them look good. They get hired. I get left in the dust. I think Kiryu-san is just really invested in the plight of regional culture. Ah, that makes sense, but he should have said that then. Right, sorry. Looks like our time is up. Does anyone have anything else to say? One more thing, yes? Thank you for having us. I love that we're last, so if we say something else, it'll be, thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Are you boarding? Thank you for having us. Wonderful. A pleasant farewell is the perfect way to close an interview and ensure you're memorable. Well, everyone, that brings our mock interview to a close. Thank you all for your hard work today. That brings our mock interview to a close, he says again. Let's see how you did. You know, that was perhaps the best mock interview I've ever conducted. You guys are ready for the real thing. Just wait outside for a few moments while I prepare. You don't mind sticking around, do you? Of course not. We did it. You saved us, Kiryu-san. I never thought a mock interview could turn into a real opportunity. This is incredible. I'm happy for you guys. Couldn't have done it without your help, Kiryu-san. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm forever in your debt. We'll never forget you. I hope your next interview goes just as well, but I should probably step out. We totally understand. Here, I know this isn't much, but we owe you one. We owe you one. Big time. Japanese diver's watch. Well, we should get back up there. Right. Oh, and the stuff you made up about yourself was incredible, Kiryu-san. You almost had me convinced it was real. But it was real. Ah, fantastic. Well, I'm glad I could have helped him out. What would they have done without me, honestly? Oh. we are getting to the point where some of the stuff I want is quite pricey. Attacking faster when enemies block combo attacks is quite fun. Weapon attacks is expensive. Resistances to things. So close to my next spot of EXP gain, which is probably what I'm gonna save up for with the yellow and green skills. So I will do a bit of that. I'll do a bit of this. And I'll leave it alone for now because I obviously still have more things I want to do. And then we'll see what the sub-story is right in the front here as well. Gravure Studio. I think this is like the 3rd floor modeling thing. Yes, it's above. It is this office, yes, because they said it's the office above. Forest Association. It's like, I'm not doing any photos today. Hello. You the cleaning guy? Something like that. I'm here to clean up, that's for sure. Huh? The hell are you talking about, buddy?
Boy.
You're the guy from that Forestry Association, right? Not gonna tell you anything. Now get out of here before I call the cops. Go ahead. I'm sure they'd love to hear what you've been up to. Where's that clipboard you had? I assume everyone's data is on there. I lost it on my way to City Hall. Uh-huh. Hands off the computers, man. So that's where the data is, huh? Sorry, you made this personal. You can't just barge in and start accusing me of this shit. I'm gonna give you some data, all right? With my fists. Destroy the PCs. Well, there's one. With the steel chair. Have a seat, buddy. Whoa, he got up so quick. Destroy the computers. Yeah. How's this for data, pal? Let's look you up. Alright, heat action with the PC, surely. Oh, he's already... Yeah, he's knocked out. Yeah, he's knocked out. Destroy the PCs. Destroy the PCs. Yeah, go away. Destroy the PC. Get out of here. There we go. Can't damage it on anything. Let me... I'm trying to smack it. There we go. I'll throw it and break it. No! Not the computers. All that personal info. My friends' email addresses. My collection of secret videos. Even my blog. It's all gone. Serve you right to lose so much information after everything you stole. Damn it. I knew I should have backed up my hard drive. So, you're done scamming people, right? Right. Never again, man. Never again. Anyway, let me apologize for what I did. Here. I received 100,000 yen. One more thing. There's more. You remember a guy named Kenya? A host from Stardust? Oh. Kenya? You fleeced him for over 500,000 yen. It's time to pay all of that back. You've probably conned so many innocent people that you can't even tell them apart. But I'm sure you'll manage. If you don't, I'll be back. Yes, sir. I get you. I guess I should be more careful with my personal data. I did like the idea of more trees, though. Honestly, we should be forcing him to pay back a lot more than that, because he's probably sitting on quite a nice amount of yen. But that's alright. The PCs have been destroyed and magically reassembled as we leave. And that is going to be where we bring this episode of Yakuza Kiwami 2 to a close. Thank you so much for joining me for a sub-story focused episode. I do need to explore more of the sub-stories, but I also want to dive into Club Forshine most of all to level that one up a little bit more, as well as maybe some Majima construction. So we're going to have a second sub-story / Forshine related episode before we dive back into the story. The Florist, he can wait. The Florist can wait. as far as I'm concerned. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to the many sub-stories and Club 4 Shine next time. I'll see you then.